I am Jonathan West. You are watching Death Valley Television, and it is week 2 of the college football season, and your Death Valley Technical Scavengers have already shut down the defending national champions. And now they take on the team that shocked the world last year in the University of Alabama Birmingham Blazers. They made it to the playoffs. They got a first-round bye. There was a lot of surprise at that. And Death Valley's looking to be the team that says, well, they weren't what they were last year. And, well, a loss to Illinois, I think, has already proven that plenty this year. As things are starting to heat up in the season, things are just getting going. We're seeing the Pac-12 teams fare a little differently than expected. Some big surprises being the Sanford College Coyotes starting off the year 0-1. However, the Blazers do have their quarterback, Cole Bars, ready to go. The mobile quarterback out of Decatur, Alabama. 1 touchdown, 2 picks in their first game against the Illini, and he was sacked 4 times, but he can get on the move. 2 very good seasons the last 2 years. They're looking for a repeat, and a lot of passes thrown the way of sophomore Tevin Rome. The 3-star recruit out of McDonough, Georgia, is expected to be the top target for the Blazers this year. He hasn't done much this year, but he's essentially hit the same number he had last year. Only 2 catches for 40 yards last year. Already has 2 catches for 39. Defensively, Cam Montague is the guy to keep in mind here, the sophomore defensive end. A lot of youth on this Blazers team, and he can be a bit of a force of nature. Didn't play a lot last year, but I've seen the tape of the kid in high school, and I see why they like him. He can get to the quarterback, and he can push offensive linemen a ways back. Now, Prince Fumagalli is the final guy we're talking about, the free safety out of Florida, and he is another player that they're happy they've got a senior this time around instead of the youth we've been talking about. Did go down on the interceptions last year, however, 2 sacks on the season last year with some tackles for loss. We'll see if he stops the ground game of DVT today, as we're off in this one. It's going to be the Blazers to begin, as this one is returnable, and it's not going to go far. It doesn't even make the 15. Cole Bars in this Blazers offense takes the field first. And we'll see how the Scavengers defense fares against the speedy Bars at QB, as the ball begins on the ground, though, for the Blazers. Nowhere to go. Ferrier right there at least. Chenard, Ferrier, and Earl Shell, the top rushers for this Scavengers defense, as Bars connects, and it's going to be enough for the first down. As they start moving quick, we're going to see a lot of the no-huddle offense here from Bars in the UBA offense. I'm sorry, the UAB offense, as this is a screen that works out. A new set of downs, as that'll get them moving quick again. Bars makes a change. Rome lined up at tight end here, which is a big mismatch, but down goes Bars at Chenard. Ferrier with the sack. The first of his collegiate career. 2nd and 12. They moved quick, though, so not a lot of time to celebrate for Ferrier, as this screen gets him close to a new set of downs. That's Josh Stevenson picking up his 2nd catch on the day already. 3rd and 1. Shotgun set as they continue to move quick. Bars takes the snap. It's a handoff, and that's going to get enough for the first. Danny Lane with a first down run and a new set of downs, as Bars in this offense continue to move. Pressure coming, a screen here again. Stevenson has enough to get him close to a new set of downs. This is the best an offense has looked in the first 2 games so far against this Scavengers defense, I'd argue. as this one is caught, and that's Rome's first catch of the day. Now just a few yards away from the red zone. Barrs looking to throw. Time running out. He'll find room, though, and he'll scamper his way into the end zone. Touchdown Blazers as they go right down the field with the no-huddle offense. And the Scavengers without much of an answer outside of one Chenard Ferrier sack. We'll take another look at this one as Cole Barrs, plenty of time, finds a small hole to run through, and he shows the speed getting into the end zone and putting the Blazers up early. Enter Alex Slade, the top receiver now, really the biggest weapon on this offense now. And we'll see if Josh Bush and the offense can get that ball to Alex Slade today as Nico Blanco begins on the ground with a first down carry. And as it is going to be all season long, the coaching staff reiterated a running back by committee standard as Alex Slade gets the 4 yards there on the short pass. 2nd and 6. Hand off Blanco again. Cuts inside as another first down. And now B.J. Crow checks in. We've already seen Tony V in the ball game. We've seen Blanco, now B.J. Crow. And Crow, the freshman power back, just running over men. It's a new set of downs. Already into Blazers territory. Tony V gets the handoff, and his first carry's not going to go anywhere. He'll stay in the ball game. 2nd and 10. Screen set up. They get it to him. Great block by Moses Holiday there, as that's going to be another first down. Scavengers right outside the red zone as B.J. Crow checks in. They go Crow's way. He cuts back in. He loses the football, and that's picked up by the Blazers. A shock fumble by B.J. Crow as he was brought in because of his ball security. And he's the first man to fumble this season. So a massive turnover right when DVT was looking at getting into the end zone. As the freshman running back took a shoulder, lost the football, and now you're looking at a defense trying to keep them pinned back as they bring some pressure, and that catch is made for a pickup of 4, and the no-huddle begins. Shell having a hard time getting into place there as Barrs gets the snap off. Trick play does not work. The tomfoolery does not catch the defense off guard, and now it's 3rd and 12 as a near encroachment there, but that run's not going to go anywhere, and they're more than likely not going to pick up this penalty, as the Scavengers just going to make it 4th down and get this football back. Ty Tabor back to return. And they're going to have a good field position no matter what as they get it just past midfield. So the defense does their job, and the offense now has to make sure no more turnovers take place, as that one's caught. Alex Slade, his 2nd catch of the day, picks up the first. 1st and 10. Bush. Hands off Tony V. He's got room to work with. That's going to be a first down carry. Keep in mind his first collegiate carry officially was a 35-yard touchdown. Bush over the middle. Slade is in the end zone. Touchdown Scavengers. He got away from the defender enough and easily with his speed finds pay dirt. The Scavengers tie it up just like that after getting the ball back following that B.J. Crow fumble. Can they keep this momentum going now as the defense did their job once? Can they do it again? Cole Barrs and the UAB offense back out. Tie ball game at 7 apiece as Bars goes to the screen. That one sniffed out quick for only a 2-yard pickup. That was Millhauser there on the tackle. 2nd and 8. They reset here, flipping this play from the looks of things as the handoff goes out wide and Earl Shell shuts that one down with some help from Jaden Anthony. 3rd down and 9. Bars. Plenty of time. Rolling to his left. He can take off with it, and he will, but slides down safely. And that's just forcing a punt. So the Scavengers, once again, their defense does their job as Nico starts this drive out with a nice run for a new set of downs and takes us to the end of this first quarter of action. All tied up at 7 apiece. Scavengers' rushing game has looked very good so far. 70 yards on the ground through 1. And I would not be surprised to see them keep it going here in the second quarter of action. They will begin on the ground here to start the second. It's Blanco picking up 4. 2nd and 6. BJ Crow checks in. They go Crow's way. He fumbled last carry. Does not fumble there. He's put that fumble behind him. 3rd and 3. Hand off to Tony V. Spins off one man. Cannot get enough for the first, but they keep the offense out there on 4th and 2. Hand off to Tony V. He's got room. 1st down DVT. And the offense keeps moving. They've certainly showed they are going to be aggressive this season, if anything, with their 4th down attempt. 2nd and 11 after the loss of 1 on the last carry. They flip this one to Zubnar, getting the speedy wide out the football for the first time today as he is just shy of the mark. Tony V still out there. This time it's Slade, and it's a keeper for Bush, and he'll be shy as a flag flies. So Moses Holiday called for the hold, and they accepted, not going to allow an easy 4th down attempt. As Bush, screen here, and that one is caught, but will not be enough for the first. And the offense is out there on 4th and 5. They do not trust Trent Feeney here. Screen set up for Blanco. He got blocks and a new set of downs as they keep this drive going. Right back where they were the last time the fumble happened. Empty set here, a bubble screen setup. Bush just keeps it himself, and he'll scamper out for near a new set of downs. 2nd and inches. BJ Crow in. They go Crow's way. He powers through, man, down to the 2. Another nice run from BJ Crow as we'll see if he can finish it off. And he finishes it with ease. No one even close to him there. Touchdown Scavengers. And they take their first lead of the day. This is what BJ Crow has become. I asked Coach Booker his comparison for BJ Crow, and he said he's this team's Jamal Williams. A ton of BJ Crow at the goal line is what you can expect. He will, no pun intended, vulture these touchdowns. As it's 2nd and 8 here after that run as Cole Barr's getting them going real quick. DVT's defense has done a good job as of late. Donnerson, I don't think he knew what was going on exactly there. He had his eyes peeled on the quarterback, I guess, as that play picks up the first. Ran right by Juan Donnerson. That is out of character for him. The sophomore who had a fantastic redshirt freshman season last year has a good stop there by Coffey and Shell. 2nd and 11. Bars trying to tie this one back up on this drive as that outside run doesn't go far. 3rd and 11. Bars rolling out. He's going to run with it and slides down shy. As that brings back the DVT offense with 2:15 left in the half. Bush rolling out, throws on the run here. That's Tony V picking up 8. 2nd and 2. 2-minute warning has hit here is Bush. Quick throw. He'll connect Alex Slade, and that'll be enough for the first. They've got plenty of time with 2 timeouts left to go in this one as Bush takes the shot. Zubnar drops the certified touchdown. That's the problem with him, is the hands are a question as they flip this one to Alex Slade. He's got the outside to the 30, the 20, 10, 5, and he broke the pylon. Touchdown, Scavengers. Alex Slade does it again. His 2nd touchdown of the day. This one maybe even a little easier than his last. So the Blazers now looking at a 2-score deficit here late in the half, as that one incomplete. Bars can only do so much running with the football now with a $1:12 left on the clock before we head to halftime. As he finds an open man down the sideline, that's Rome picking up the first. And now they're in field goal range. Bars with plenty of time. He's got open space to his left. Slides down safely as they take a timeout. Blazers now with 1 timeout left. Bars finds his man, but incomplete, well covered by John Crane. He's matched up on Rome today. 3rd and 6. Over the middle, and that is more on the receiver not paying attention where that ball was going. UAB just going to settle, and they will get the 3 points. So 3 points added for the Blazers as we head to halftime. 21-10 Scavengers on top in this one, and it has been all about the ground game for DVT. 104 yards on 15 carries. And it has been a running back by committee, and they've all kind of worked out right now, even if you take the fumble of B.J. Crow into account. Can the offense and defense keep playing as well as they have been? Because if it continues like this, if you're a Blazers fan, it could get bad very, very quickly in the second half of action. Welcome back, everyone, to Death Valley Television. I am Jonathan West, and it is the second half of action here in the hunting grounds as the Scavengers begin with the football, and Tony V only picking up 2 there. 2nd and 8. Bush pistol set. Play action off of Tony V. Quick throw. He had 2 guys in his face, but finds Roosevelt Lamar for a near first down there. 3rd and inches. B.J. Crow gets the ball, has the first. No shock to anyone right now. So a new set of downs. It's been all about the ground game in the first half, and Tony V gets locked down on that run. 2nd and 11. Blanco checks in. They've got him running a route, as hit as he throws was Bush, as it's going to bring up 3rd and 11. They're going to need a big play here. Bush down the sideline finds Zubnar. He tiptoed for a couple extra, and it's a new set of downs. That time he didn't drop the big play, and that brings up 1st and 10 just inside the 30. It's a screen here to Tevin Nicholas, the other freshman receiver, and he's going to have the first. The true freshman picks up a nice play off the screen. The Scavengers getting everything going their way right now. And this is the biggest play so far this season for Tevin Nicholas, making his name known a bit. First and 10. Pistol set here. Tony V in the backfield. And it'll be a handoff to Tony, but he doesn't go very far. Second and 9. Blanco checks in now as they go to the gun. Screen set up. Blanco with room. No one around him. Touchdown, Scavengers. They add points just like that. And well, right now, UAB is going to need more than just their offense to help them out. 6:40 left to go here in the third quarter as the Scavengers use up a lot of time on that touchdown drive. So UAB's offense out again. Cole Bars at quarterback. Hands the ball off, but Raheem Clay was right there. Not going to allow much that time. Second and 7. They flip this one to Rome. He's got a bit of room. Runs past Ferrier, and he's going to have a new set of downs. Rome has been fairly quiet. That's only his third reception of the day. Had the big play before the end of half that got them into field goal range, as this handoff's going to pick up 4. They continue to move quick. Scavengers in the past have struggled against no-huddle offenses, mainly because it's tired out their defense far too quickly. 3rd and 5 now. Bars making a switch here. Looks like they're flipping this play around. And he will connect with his big tight end for the first. 1st and 10. Bars making a change. Going to the pistol set now. It's play action. Bars downfield, connects. Wide open, touchdown Blazers. And they answer for the first time today with a big play. Simonson with the huge touchdown, getting past Eli Millhauser to make that touchdown possible. But the Blazers answer, and they're going to need a lot more than that, though, with the way the Scavengers offense is playing. 11-point bowl game with 5:21 left to go here in the third quarter of action. The Scavengers go back to work with B.J. Crow on the ground. 2nd and 3. Crow stays in the backfield. They go right back to the bigger back, and he bullies them to pick up the first. Had a big hole to run through. A new set of downs as Tony V checks in. He gets the handoff. A flag flies, and it's going to be over on that left side. Nick Bridgens getting called again. It has not been a good showing for the transfer. 1st and 18. Handoff to Blanco. He's going to pick up a good chunk there. It'll make it 2nd and 14. Tony V checks right back in. They go to the air now. Deep shot. Zubnar cannot get in. He took a shot. So that'll make it 3rd down and 14. Over the middle. That was intended for Nicholas. Incomplete off his hands. And it'll bring back UAB. So the UAB offense now with an opportunity as Rome picks up the first. They can make this a one-possession ball game here with a touchdown. Handoff here. That's going to pick up 3. 2nd and 7. The defense needs to shut down this Blazers offense here, which has found a bit too much momentum. Is a yard there for Rome on the screen, his 5th catch of the day. 3rd and 6. Big third down as UAB cannot connect. It's intercepted. John Crane on the pick. The first pick of his career, and what a pick at that. Turned around at the right time to take that ball away. It's the first interception for the Scavengers this season and the first career interception for John Crane. A big pick and one that may just be able to put a knife into the Blazers. Screen set up here. Zubnar with room picks up the first. All the speed on this team now makes those screens a lot deadlier for the Scavengers as Tony V finds room, really the first time all day he's had open field. Second and 1, Blanco checks in. Hand off to Blanco. He's got the first down there, and it'll take us to the fourth and final quarter of action, folks. Throw up those fours. 28-17. Scavengers on top, and I'd expect to see them finish this off fairly quickly. The fourth quarter begins. 28-17. Scavengers on top, as it has been all about the ground game. Bush settles himself, and that one's knocked away. Could have been worse. Second and 10. Hand off to Tony V. He finds a bit of room, not a ton there, as that'll make it third down and 7. They are in field goal range for Trent Feeney, as that catch can't be made by Slade. And Feeney's kick is up. It's good. And the Scavengers add 3. It's a pure 2-possession lead now. So UAB's offense back out there, down 2 full possessions. 17-31, as that run works out, that'll be a first down. And they run this no huddle, so a run could be just as useful as a pass for them with how quickly they move, as this is going to be a short gain. Never mind, picked up a bit more than I thought they did. Gain of 4 there. Second and 6. It's a screen setup. Rome with room. He's going to have the first. That's going to move the chains and stop the clock for a millisecond, if that. First and 10. It's play action for Bars. Downfield, almost intercepted. Milhauser had his hands on it. Second and 10. Bars. Pressured, finds his man, it's caught. First down UAB as they continue to drive down the field. Bars, shotgun set, makes a change here. No running back out there as the pressure got there, and that one is caught. That is a big first down reception down into the red zone. And they have not been in the red zone much today. First and 10. Blazers have a wide out in the backfield, a running back out wide, and that screen is going to work out a new set of downs inside the 10. The Blazers looking to make this a 1-possession ball game right here. Bars. It's caught. Rome breaks the plane. Touchdown Blazers. And things just got fairly interesting. UAB has certainly just shown exactly why they made the playoffs last year, keeping this game competitive here at now a 1-possession ball game. Scavengers now have to try and kill maybe 8 minutes as a direct snap to Tony V. Arguably one of his best runs today. 2nd and 2. Hand off to Tony V. He's got the first. I've got a feeling we're going to see a lot of this backfield working here. Blanco in the backfield. Hand off to Nico. He's got the outside. He's got plenty of room as he spins past a man. It's down at the 36. That's got him near Feeney field goal range. I'd argue it's attemptable range here. However, that accuracy has been the problem for him. BJ Crow checks in, and he'll get him even closer. 2nd and 4. Tony V in the backfield again. They flip this one to Slade. No one on that right side as Slade picks up the first. Another 100-yard outing for him. That is back-to-back games with over 100 yards receiving for Alex Slade this season. 1st and goal, Tony V in the backfield. They hand it off. Tony down to the 1. And now BJ Crow is in. They called him there, Jamal Williams, but a QB sneak. Didn't get enough. 3rd and goal. What do they go with here? Crow pounds Bush. They go pounds, but he can't get it. So the sneak didn't work. The fullback didn't work. 4th and goal. They hand off Crow. He's in. Touchdown Scavengers. BJ Crow does what he does best. Short yardage touchdown. And that right there should just put the fork in UAB with only 3 minutes left in this one. The Scavengers offense and their ground game has done so much today as Bars tries to get something going. He'll take off, spins off of a man. Jaden Anthony, for some reason, couldn't bring him down. But he got out of bounds because of it and saves a bit of time there. As he's going to take off again. Slides down, though, after a gain of 5, so that clock keeps ticking. They move quick. Empty set here. Bars over the middle finds his man, and that's Stevenson picking up the first. So it'll bring up a new set of downs. I'm sorry, that is not Stevenson picking up that first down. Stevenson, number 2 for UAB, as this is another run for Bars, and that's going to pick up another first down as they go quick. About to see that 2-minute warning hit. And they do get the ball off before the 2-minute warning. That one, though, knocked away. 2nd and 10. Bars in the gun. 2 minutes left to go in this one as that one's incomplete. In coverage was Donnerson. 3rd down and 10. Pressure from Shell. He gets there, Earl Shell. He was your defensive player of the year last year. Best defender in the nation. Best linebacker in the nation, and he's proving it early this season as well, as that one will be shy of the mark, and the Scavengers take over. With a $1:38, they hand this ball off to Blanco, and they just got to kill these 3 timeouts. 2nd and 12, BJ Crow in the ball game. Perfect guy to bring in if you want to kill clock right there, as that's the 2nd timeout from the Blazers. 3rd down and 10. Will they throw the football? They will. It's a screen setup. Plenty of room set up. 1st down and more, and he goes down to save himself. Great play by Nico Blanco as the Scavengers put this one on ice. 38-24. The Death Valley Technical Scavengers are 2-0 to begin this season, and a nice showing by John Bush today, 265, with 3 touchdowns to go along with it. One very, very easily done, made all by Alex Slade on one of his 2 touchdowns today. A great showing, though, by this Scavengers ground game. It was maybe the most balanced this ground game has looked in years. I mean, it was an impressive showing overall for the offense. John Bush played fantastically. No real mistakes. You even had the drop from Andre Zubnar at one point when he was wide open down the field. You take that into account, it would have been an even better day. But the Scavengers ground game was fantastic. Tony V, nearly 5 yards a carry. Nearly 6 yards a carry for Crow. 9 yards a carry for Blanco. That's how good that ground game was doing. Alex Slade with another 100-yard outing, his second on the year. First time, I believe, in maybe years we've seen back-to-back games with 100-yard receivers. And defensively, this team just played well. Earl Shell and Ferrier come away with the sacks. They were able to get the job done when they needed to early on. They did look a little bit better, I think, than they did later in the game, but that no huddle was taking its toll once it got going. John Crane with his first pick of his career, quite helpful there. And Earl Shell, no shock, earns Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Week for his showing against the Blazers. Now next week, the Scavengers will host the Georgia Bulldogs, but now Georgia is without their Heisman-winning quarterback. So we'll see how Georgia does with a new-look team coming in to the hunting grounds.